Hi everyone. Hello. I can hear myself. I need to turn that off. Oh, I turned that off. Okay. I was like, I could hear myself speaking, and that was distracting me. Hi guys. This is kind of a last minute stream, so I'm not expecting there to be as many people because it wasn't really scheduled. Well, I had it scheduled this morning, but I feel like it didn't post. But yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna crochet a little bit today. This one random straight piece of hair. Lovely. Welcome in. Let me make sure the music is playing. Is the music playing? Yes, it is. Let me know if the music is too quiet or too loud, because some people were saying it was too loud in the last stream, and then when I went back to rewatch it, it did not. I could barely hear it, so I want to be able to hear it a little bit. And then we turn my desktop audio on, just in case there's any donations, and I make sure I actually hear them. And yeah. I was gonna go live yesterday after I got home from work, but guys, we had like tornadoes and everything yesterday. It was really scary, and my power was flickering on and off, so I was like, I'm not even gonna try to go live today because I know as soon as I try to turn the live stream on, I'm gonna lose power. So I gave up on that yesterday, but this is my weekend off, so I have today, tomorrow, and Sunday off of work. So I figured I would go live a little bit today. I had physical therapy this morning. I got myself some Chick-fil-A on the way home. And I'm still a little sick, so if I'm not talking as much, that is why. I'm still trying to get over this like sinus infection or whatever that I have, so be patient with me, please. And I really need you guys to step up and just yap in the chat for me to make up for the fact that I will not be speaking as much. But yeah. Let me see who's here. We've got Caitlin, hello. Rory, hello, finally catching a live. Hi. I'm so glad that some of you guys are able to catch me. Friday at 1 p.m. I know is a little weird. It's a different time everywhere, but I don't normally stream on Fridays, so I was hoping maybe we could catch some new people. Hi Kat, hi Laura, hi Hodgepodge Crochet. Also catching a live, that's great. I actually got a notification this time. See, I got a notification on my phone for my own stream, but like sometimes I don't, so I finally don't have work today. That's awesome. Bella Swan Nabi, hello. Miss Glow, hello. Hello, Jungle Rescue. Hi, Shelby. During the weekend, Friday, even Illinois got hit with bad storms. It's been storming really bad, like almost every afternoon. It's actually raining right now, too. So I was gonna cut the grass this morning, and then it's been raining all day, so I can't cut the grass again. Like every single time I go to cut the grass, it starts raining. So like I don't even know what to do at this point. Also, let me know if the microphone is too loud, because I changed some microphone settings, and it seems like it's kind of peaking a little bit, so let me know how it sounds, if it sounds okay. This week has been like a fever dream for me. It's been like kind of crazy. I needed to give you guys a story time of what happened at work yesterday. This whole week has just been kind of insane. But let's go ahead and start. I have the blanket sitting behind me. I haven't done much progress actually since I last streamed. I have not worked on the blanket since I last streamed. So here's the progress. I ran out of purple yarn. So the last 2 rows, is it 2? Skip, which row is this? This is the double crochet together. That was 3. And this one. Okay, so I think I need to do the last 2 rows I'm changing colors. So I'm actually going to use this color right here. This is like a creamish white with pastel speckles in it, and the speckles match the colors in the blanket. So I've had this sitting around. I bought this to use for my sister's birthday present last year, and I never used the whole thing, so I'm gonna try to use this and make 2 rows out of this. So that's what we're gonna do. I want to get a pull from the middle though. I don't know what monsters in this chat like to pull from the outside of the yarn, but that can never be me. I will always try to pull from the middle. I hate unwrapping yarn from the outside. I hate it like so much. I don't mind storms, but yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty scary. Like, I got to the point where I was like, do I need to go like hide in the bathroom with my animals? Because this is feeling like a tornado. So, luckily the tornado like kind of passed by me. There was one that hit. Just pulled out the entire middle. There was one that hit, but it was like 5 minutes away, so luckily it missed me. Okay, found the middle pull. Woo! Hi, Creature Exotics. How are you? Yeah, if it's a ball, obviously I'll pull from the outside, but even if it's a ball, I will use my yarn winder to yarn it into a cake and then pull from the middle of the cake. Because if I can pull from the middle, then the yarn doesn't go rolling everywhere when I'm trying to do it. It'll just pull. So I don't, like, there are people who prefer pulling from the outside, and I don't get that one. I really truly don't get that one. Oh, I left my ring over there. I need to go get my tension ring. Okay, let me go grab my tension ring, because I have 4 tension rings, but for some reason I've just only been using 1. I'm just gonna carry this over with me. It looks like I have a donut. Donut. Donut, donut. Oh. Nobody ever told me if the microphone and the music sound good. Somebody please tell me if it sounds good. Okay. Now I've got to find where we ended. Okay. Been dealing with unraveled yarn for weeks. Yeah, you can pull from the middle. Sometimes it's very obvious and the little pieces sticking out. Other times you have to pull the entire middle out and then you'll see the piece to pull. So, I mean, it's a give or take. Sounds good? Okay, great. I really have to rely on you guys to tell me if it sounds good or not, because I cannot hear the stream unless I play it on my computer. So, thank you. Thank you. Alright. Let's go ahead and attach the light here. somebody commented on my YouTube video about this blanket, and they told me to call this blanket my healing blanket, and I thought that was adorable. So this is my healing blanket. Mister! Hi, Mister! Of course he's gonna act like he needs to go to the bathroom as soon as I start the live stream. This happens literally every time. Okay, added the white, chain 3, double crochets, 5 double crochet in the center. Okay. I'm also working on a pattern for my crochet hook books as well, so stay tuned. In the next, like, I hope week, my pattern is going to be out for that. I have to work on the video, so the pattern is almost done, but unfortunately well, not unfortunately, but I like to add videos to my patterns as well, because I feel like it'll be good for beginners as well as people who've been crocheting for a long time to add a video to my crochet pattern. So I am done with the pattern. I just need to make the video to go with the pattern, and then I'm going to post the video and the pattern for YouTube members and Patreon members. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to discuss with you guys too. I'm going to be keeping Patreon as well as adding YouTube memberships. So for people who don't feel comfortable using Patreon or who don't want to use Patreon and you want to support me and you want to get extra content, I do have YouTube memberships now. I have 3 tiers that are the exact same price as the 3 tiers on Patreon. So you can join any of those tiers. You can join, I have the link in the description box. There's also a little section on my channel that says like join now or memberships or something like that. So there's a $3 tier. That tier is basically just a like tip to support me, but you will also get behind the scenes photos and pretty much just photos of things that I'm doing in my life. So it's kind of like an Instagram story, but yeah. So that's the smallest tier, same as Patreon. Hi. I can't lift you. Well, I don't think there's any room for you. Yeah. You definitely want to. Okay. Then we have the $5 tier. Like I said, they're going to be the same on Patreon and on YouTube. The $5 tier, you're going to get early access to all of my YouTube videos. So you'll get access to my videos at least a day earlier than the public will. You will get free patterns, free crochet tutorials, but only the patterns that you'll get will be the patterns that are listed on my shop for $5. So if I post a pattern on Etsy for $5, then I will also post it to the $5 tier. But if I post a pattern on my Etsy shop that's like $10 to $15, then only the $10 tiers will get it, just because that just makes sense. The $5 tier, and then also you guys get access to the Discord community. So if you become a member, you get access to Discord. I believe any of the tiers get access to the Discord, so if you want to chat, I have the Discord. You also get cute little emojis by your name in the chat and on my YouTube comments. I don't think any of my members are here right now, but when you comment, then you get like a cute little emoji by your name. I think it's called a badge. So you get a little badge by your name. And I'm trying to think of the other stuff. My brain is not quite here right now. Let me look so you guys can know what you're looking at. YouTube video. membership. So for example, like the 1 month badge, you have a little bee by your name. 2 months, you get a duck. 6 months, you get a carrot. 12 months, you get a flower. 24 months, you get a mushroom. 36 months, you get a honey pot. I don't know, my eyesight's really bad. 48 months, you get a little jam jar. You also get custom emojis that you can use in the chat. I will be doing members only live streams. Once I get like 10 members, I'm gonna do members only live streams as well. So only the members will be able to watch those streams. And you get discounted merch on Etsy, so I give you coupons. Whoa, that scared me. That was so loud. Oh, thank you, Rory, for becoming a fairy. I don't even remember what tier the fairy is. I'm literally just so... I think that's the $5 tier. I don't even know my own tiers. Thank you so much, Rory. And the $10 tier is going to get exclusive videos, free stuff, giveaways. So you'll get like gift cards from my Etsy shop and stuff. Your names are going to be at the end of my YouTube videos. So when you guys see me post a video and at the end it's like, thank you to my Obsidian patrons or whatever, I'm gonna have that. And then I'm also gonna have like, thank you to my elf tier or members or whatever. Thank you to my YouTube members. Your name will be on there. And I'm sure there's other stuff too, but I can't figure out how to look. I'm new to the whole YouTube member thing, so be patient with me. But I mean, basically, whichever you prefer. YouTube, if you become a YouTube member, then you get charged every single month the day you join. So for example, Rory just joined on the 19th. So I believe that they'll get charged on the 19th of next month as well. On Patreon, it's the 1st of every single month. So you could join on like the 29th and then get charged a couple days later on the 1st again. So it just depends on what you prefer. Just wanted to talk about that because I haven't talked about it yet. But yeah, if you want to become a member, I would love to have you. We have a great community over on Discord, and it's a great time. So we also have a buddy read over on the Discord and Patreon as well, where we read a book together and talk about the book. Most people don't do it, but nobody really wants to read anymore. I love how she's just staring at me. Making me want to make a blanket now. Honestly, this is like the first blanket I've ever made, and I'm loving it. I mean, it takes a lot of time, I've noticed, for sure, but I am living for it. So, for example, Rory has a little frog by their name. So I just think it's cute. I really like the little like badges that you can do. If there's one thing I've learned from watching your videos is that you do bomb memberships and subscription services, so I'm very excited. I really appreciate that. I mean, I know that this year I haven't been doing as many posts for my members and stuff just because of all my health issues, but I've never had any negative experiences with any Patreon member. Well, I've only had one experience with a bad Patreon member, but they were just expecting free things, which, like, you don't get free things when you become a member, like, from my shop. That's not how that works. So they were just being rude about that. But my Patreon members and everything are, like, the nicest people ever. Like, when I hurt my hand, they were like, we'll be patient with you, like, it's fine, don't worry about it. And like I never had anybody complain about having to wait for stuff. Like, everybody's been so patient and kind with me, which I really appreciate. And I love my community. Honestly, my community is like just really positive. And the people who are not my kind of people are the people that unfollow me. They usually announce themselves before they leave, which I think is funny. But I feel like I've curated a good little community where everybody is like positive and nice to each other. And the ones who aren't get booted. So it's a safe space for me. Okay, I think there's an ad running, so Mochi needs to go pee. So I am going to let Mochi go to the bathroom real quick. I need to get a little, you know what, that's what I'm gonna make soon. I need to make a little overlay that says dogs are outside or something like that. Because I feel like they always do this to me. Okay, I will be right back. It's just gonna take a minute. The backyard's right beside me, so. Buddy? I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I think I need to blow my nose. Blow my nose. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I almost fell. Okay, I'm gonna put this down so I can blow my nose, and I'm also gonna mute myself because it's gross. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, chickens are awesome, bro. That's a great username. You're so good at crocheting. Thank you. It takes, years. Oh, she's eating something. I don't even know what this is. Why are dogs like this? Okay. Sorry. I'm like literally a mess right now. Thank you. A lot of years of practice for sure. Once your hand is all better, do you think you'll go back to creating things for your members? I'm gonna be honest. I might do it every once in a while. But I don't like the way Patreon did things when it came to that tier. I don't like how it kept charging people $35 even though people weren't paying for it. And also, I was exhausted all the time. And I really enjoyed making stuff. Like, I really love crocheting stuff for you guys. I love packing the boxes. I love making it all look pretty. But I was so tired. Like, every single day I would come home from work, and instead of being able to, like, relax and, like, maybe take a nap or just enjoy some private time, I would have to come home and crochet. I was crocheting at work. I was crocheting after work. I was crocheting till it was time to go to bed. I was so tired all of the time because all I could do was crochet. And then by the time I finished everything, it was time for the next month to come and I would have to crochet again. So I was just tired. So will I do it again? I don't think I will. So if you were a Sapphire tier Patreon member for those like 6 or 7 months that I did it, lucky you, you were kind of a one-time, a limited edition thing. I also really want to take my time and dedicate my time to making products for my shop because I really want to grow my Etsy shop. And the only way to do that is to be able to have time to create those items. So that's going to be my focus for the rest of the year, is making patterns so people can just download patterns. That's really easy money. And also crocheting products to sell. So those are my 2 goals for the rest of the year, because that was my goal for the entire year, but then I hurt myself. So I'm kind of going through like a mid-year, like setting goals for myself mid-year right now, because this is like the first time of the year that I've actually been able to like do stuff for myself without having somebody to help me or without being in pain. So we're getting there. My head is pounding. So yeah, will I do the tier again? If I ever do a subscription box again, I'm gonna do it differently. Instead of doing it through like a subscription service, I would just do it through my Etsy shop. So if I ever do it again in the future for like a limited time, what I would do is I would make a listing on Etsy called like December subscription box, and then like set it to the quantity of people, and then have it open like the first 5 days of the month, and whoever buys it gets the box for that month. I would do it that way instead of doing it through Patreon again, because once the month is over for Patreon and somebody cancels their subscription, I can't see their information anymore. I can't see their address, I can't see their messages or shipping labels, like I can't see any of that. So having it through Etsy would just make more sense, and it would also be more organized, I think. Which one supports you more? Okay, so if you're debating on joining Patreon or YouTube members, sorry, I'm like, my throat hurts really bad. YouTube does take 30%. I believe it's 30% of everything I get. So if you send like an $100 super chat, they take 30 of it, $30. Patreon does not take a large percentage. I think they take like 1% or something. So if you join, then I would get the Patreon. I would get more from Patreon. I also get the Patreon money right away. Whereas on YouTube, YouTube takes 30% and YouTube also collects it, and I get paid once a month. So it just depends. Either way, I'm getting paid. But I do have to say Patreon, I get the full, almost the full amount, so. And then same when it comes to like donations and stuff too. Like super chats, I get 30%, or I get 70%. I think I looked it up the other day. I really like Hobby Lobby's acrylic yarn. I really do. Like it is so much softer than Red Heart, and it also just works up so well. Yeah, I'm making the star blanket still. That's all I'm doing. I haven't really been chatting. Oh, I needed to tell you guys what happened at work yesterday. So, let me count this real fast. And then 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I finally started a new game? I don't know. Okay. You won the American Girl doll raffle? Lucky. So you won Nikki and Isabel? Or just one? Lucky you. Okay. So yesterday at work, actually this whole week at work has been crazy. I work in a government building. So you could probably guess like why it was crazy because of what happened with the former president this week. I'm not going to talk about it, but when you work in a government building, the closer you get to elections, the crazier people get. So I have to deal with very insane people, all right? We have gotten, you know, manifestos in the mail. We've gotten bomb threats. We've gotten, you know, we get threatened frequently. I don't know why people feel like we should threaten librarians because we're not the same people that work in the government, all right? Like we're not the cops. We're not politicians. Like we're just librarians, okay? Like we're pretty innocent. All of us are just like in our 20s. We like to crochet and hang out with our animals. Like all of us are pretty innocent people. So like it's kind of crazy to loop us in with like cops and politicians and stuff. But so I've been dealing with like just crazy people this week, but yesterday everyone at work got sent a like 20-page like manifesto from a lady who comes to our library. So that was already terrifying because like we knew who she was. She's been there before many times. She's been arrested before for impersonating a police officer or something last year. We've had to call health checks on her before. Last year, we called a health check on her. So like, we're not new to this lady, but the way she found like all of the library workers, all of our work emails are private. Like they're not public emails. The only people that would know those emails are the like county people because they have to know our work emails to like send us stuff. So our work emails are private. She's smart. She somehow found all of our private work emails and sent every single one of us a 25-page manifesto about how she's gonna hurt all of us. And I do have to say, all of the manifestos and threats that we've gotten are normally from people who are like in a religious psychosis and they're like very pro-Trump, pro-Republican, like threatening to kill all of us because we're not pro-Trump. Those are typically the ones we get. But this lady, she was actually anti-cop, anti-government, anti-Trump, but she just looped all of the librarians into the email. And like comparing us to cops. And it was so funny because like we were all like, we are not one of them. But the email was like really funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. It was actually terrifying at the time because like it was like full of threats and we legitimately thought that she was gonna come in and like kill all of us. But it's actually really sad because I think she's just severely mentally ill and I think she needs some type of help. And I don't know if she gets that help. Like, I don't know if she has family. I don't really know anything about her. But it was just like a 25-page manifesto of just rambling. I don't know. It was like actually insane. And then like she somehow knew about like the different managements. Like the managers have like switched positions recently. And like we've been getting new hires and stuff in the county because people have been dying. Because a lot of people work for the county for a very long time and then pass away. Or people are like finding better jobs, so they're leaving. So we've been getting a lot of new hires recently, and she somehow knew that, and she put in the email like, if you think changing departments and positions will save you, then I'm laughing my ass off about what fools you are. And it's really funny because like she would put like a bunch of emojis like this, and then she would put like, it's not funny. It's really not. Like, she's obviously mentally ill, so it's not funny. But it also is funny. Like, all the emojis, and then she would send, like, 100 sign emoji. She would send, like, 100 sign emojis, too. Like, she would say something threatening, and then she'd be like, 100, 100, 100. Like, it's not funny. But, like, also, I'm Gen Z, so, like, I feel like we've been through, like, so much random, crazy bullshit in our short lives that, like, all these things, like, don't even faze me anymore. And, like, I cope with humor, and so do all of my coworkers. Like, all of us just cope. I cope with humor, and that might not be, like, the best way to cope with things. Believe me, that's something that I'm gonna talk about when I go to therapy next week. I cope with humor. So, like, we were all kind of shaken up from the email, and like all of the other librarians from all the other libraries were like more shaken up than we were, because like me and my coworkers were like, hey, let's go to Publix and let's get a snack. And let's get some snacks and let's just throw like we just got threatened rave. And I was like, absolutely. So my coworker, we like just gave her a bunch of cash, and my coworker went to Publix and we bought like, I can show you the picture. We bought so many snacks and we threw a party. Because we were like, we need a little treat because we've been threatened today. And, you know, sometimes you just need a little sweet treat. So we made, here's the picture. We got root beer floats, chips, chocolate, cupcakes, gummy bears. Like, she bought like a bunch of snacks, and then we played music, and we were just in the back room eating and like dancing. Because like none of us knew what to do, and we were just like, let's throw a party. So instead of like being scared for our lives, we were just in the back room like eating snacks and throwing like a little rave, because we didn't know what else to do, and all of us cope with humor. And it was actually really funny. Like, yesterday was so weird. Like, none of us wanted to work. We kept like checking the front doors consistently for like just our safety, because when our boss went to go report the police report about her, they were like, oh, we already know about her. Like, her name is I'll give her a fake name. Her name is Brenda. When they went to go file a police report, the police were like, oh, Brenda, she's here like every day. She harasses us every day. Like, this is not a new thing. But we can't arrest her because she's not actually doing anything illegal. So we just have to let her harass us all day. And I was like, oh, word, okay. So she like goes into the police office all the time, and she'll like bring her like propaganda emails, and she'll like tape them all over the bathrooms, and she'll like tape them on the doors and on people's cars and stuff. And then she'll leave, and apparently she does it like all the time. So I do feel bad for her, if I'm being honest. Like, I wish that somebody could get her some help, because I found she has like 4 or 5 Facebooks, and you know, it's not that hard to like stalk people nowadays. I use the word stalking very lightly. I didn't stalk her. I found her public Facebook pages, and she's been posting like very heavy political things on her Facebook for like over 10 years publicly. And she calls like everybody who is working for the government like gang mob psychos or something. Like every single beginning of each sentence is like, you gang members. So I don't know, like her calling us skanks, gang members, mob leaders, and then putting like laughing emojis and like 100 emojis afterwards were just so funny. I don't know why it was so funny to me. It just felt so like unserious. Like it didn't feel real. I don't know. But I just think it's funny how like just coping with it yesterday, we were like, you know what, let's just throw a party because we deserve a sweet treat today. And like none of us worked yesterday. Like we were all just, our brains were fried because we spent all morning like reading the email and then like filing the police reports and everything. Like it was crazy. But it was fun. Like it was funny though. But like it's not funny, but like it was. I don't know. And I'm really not looking forward to... Sorry, my nose is like not... I'm really not looking forward to when it gets closer to the election. Because we do elections in our building, so I'm not looking forward to that at all. I need to see what my dogs are doing. They're being awfully quiet over there. Okay, for once they're actually being good. Yes, this is, I was just telling a little story about the manifesto we got from a lady yesterday. And it's actually crazy because it's like not even my first manifesto that I've ever gotten. Like, we got them a couple times last year, but they were like out of state ones, so they were like sent to us like via postcard in the mail. This one was like a lady that we knew, so it was a little bit scarier. And then I've actually gotten some sent to my P.O. box, too. I just ignore them. Yeah. So it's not my first rodeo. I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know if it's like this up north, but I feel like a lot of people in the South, and it's actually really sad because you can like see it happening. I feel like a lot of people in the South go through like this weird like religious or like political psychosis, and they just like become someone that they're not. Like they become like a demon, and they just like, they go absolutely insane. And I've been seeing it a lot lately. It's actually terrifying. Like, there's a difference between, like, you know, having your beliefs or whatever and, like, voting for who you want to vote for, but there's extremes on both sides. Like, there's extreme in the Republican Party, there are extremes in the Democratic Party. I don't consider myself, honestly, in either one of those parties. And I feel like there's just so many extremists nowadays, and it's actually getting kind of scary, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I really don't know how it is up north. I've only been up north once. I went to New York and New Jersey when I was in middle school, so I don't really, like, remember the vibes of the people. So I don't really know how it is up north, but I could tell, like, I could say my experiences at least here. It's been kind of scary recently. I mean, obviously there's crazy people everywhere. Like, you can't stereotype the North and the South, but, like, I mean, it's obviously known that, like, the South is very, 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 very religious, especially, like, deep South. Like, there's, like, a church on every corner here, you know? And it's just, I don't know, it feels very weird to me when I go online and I see people that I know who are, like, in an obvious, like, religious psychosis, and they're, like, spouting things that don't make any sense. Like, I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about it because I don't want to you know, get into the politics of everything, but I don't know, if it's starting to freak me out a little bit. So I've been trying to stay offline this past week the best I can, because I'm like, oh god, like, what is this world coming to? And then I go in person everywhere, and then that's all people are talking about, and it's like, I went to physical therapy today, and that's all I had to sit there and listen about. And I didn't agree with anything these people were saying around me. So I just had to sit there, and like, could I have opened my mouth and defended what I believe in? Absolutely, but there's a time and a place. And that time and that place is not at physical therapy. I'm here to get better. I'm not here to be sad. Do your coworkers crochet too? Yes, actually, all of my coworkers, there's one that I don't know if she crochets or not because I don't really talk to her that much, but, my 2 coworkers who I'm pretty close to, I guess I would consider them my friends now, which is kind of weird to say because I haven't had friends in such a long time, but like, they've invited me to like hang out outside of work and stuff, to like pool parties and everything, so like I consider them friends. They crochet too, and they're my age. So when it gets cooler outside, we're probably gonna do like a picnic where we go to the park and we have a picnic and we crochet together and stuff, but like right now it's just too hot to really do anything together. Like, I think we all want to go yarn shopping together soon, or maybe go eat out together or something, but yeah, they do crochet. It's pretty cool. Like, if it's dead at work, then we'll just sit at the desk and crochet together and just like talk and stuff. These headphones kind of hurt my ears sometimes. They're more comfortable than the AirPods, but I don't know, like headphones that are like this, like, are not very comfortable to me. I wonder if I can, turn the music that you guys hear in my ears. Yes, I can. Yeah, so I can hear it too. Yay. Yay. Now I can hear the music that you guys can hear. Because I don't like sitting in here in silence. 5. Friend goals. Honestly, my coworkers who are, they're great. I have a hard time, like, deciphering if, like, they just talk to me because we work together, or if they actually like me. Like, that's how what I experienced at my other job. I was, like, working with a bunch of people that I really actually didn't like them as people. Like, I liked some of them, but I didn't like what they believed in. I didn't like the things they would say. I didn't like them as people, but like I had to work with them all day, every single day. So like you kind of just establish some type of like friendly relationship with them. So sometimes I have a hard time deciphering like, do I like these people or am I just talking to them because we work together? But I genuinely have to say the 2 people that I work with, that I talk to the most, I genuinely do feel like they're good people. And I feel like we're friends. So it's just taken me a little while. Like, even they have said to me, like, Alyssa, it's okay to text us if you need help with something. It is okay to talk to us. Like, you don't have to act like you're bothering us. Like, they've literally said that to me. Like, you're not bothering me. You can talk to me. You could send me TikToks. You could talk to me, because they knew that I had that, like, wall up from, like, just not having friends for a long time. So I didn't really know how to act. Like, even when I hang out, like, in person, I'm awkward because, like, I have not hung out with friends in real life in a very long time. And all of my friends are online. So, like, my 2 closest friends, like, they live in other states, so I only talk to them over text. So, I don't know, it's, like, kind of hard for me to make friends in real life. And they're also not the type of people to, like, get upset with me either if I'm, like, too anxious or too tired to hang out, because they're the same way. Like, they get overstimulated easily as well. Like, they have anxiety as well. So, like, they understand, like, oh, you don't want to hang out because you're not feeling mentally able to. That's totally fine. I'm not going to be mad at you for it. And I really appreciate that, too. I have a coworker around my age who crochets and we talk at work. But when I ask her to hang out outside of work, she always says no. See, I would assume that that person probably just considers you a work friend. So there's a difference between, like, a work friend and an actual friend. That might be a work friend. Like, they're just someone that you spend time with at work, and then once you're not at work, you don't talk to them. And that's how I was with, like, my old coworkers. Hi, Bunny. Like, my old boss, she'd be like, at the library, we got a new boss. She's great too, but my old boss would be like, she put boundaries on everything, which I appreciate and respect. She'd be like, I love for you guys to come sit in my office and talk to me about your life. Like, I want to know your deepest, darkest secrets. I love talking to you. Y'all are great. But once I leave this place, I'm not talking to you. Unless it's, like, an emergency, you know? Which I respected, because, like, you're my boss, we don't need to be best friends, you know? And I respected her for that. She was like, I am work friends with you guys, but, like, we're not gonna be best friends outside of work. Like, I just don't feel like that's professional. And I'd be like, girl, I get it. Like, that does not hurt my feelings. And she was still awesome to be around, and to talk to while I was at work. So I just think there's some people that, like, for example, when I'm not at work, I'm usually not thinking about work. There's some people that, like, their whole life is work, so that's all they think about. Once I'm not at work, I don't think about it. Like, like, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing for, like, a coworker to not want to hang out with you outside of work. Because, I mean, they're just there to work, you know? Some people don't want to commingle outside of work, and I think that's okay, personally. Like, I don't think that that's a problem. And, like, you know, just because you are friendly at work doesn't mean that you would be, like, good friends in, like, a public setting, doing public things. Like, you don't know how different it would be. Because it's different, you know? Different setting, different people you're around, like, it's just different.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I'm gonna do 2 rows of this white, and then I'm gonna go back to pink. I forgot to text my mom back. I always do that. I read a text message. I'm like the worst texter. I'll read a text message And I'll be like, okay, and then I like think that I respond, and then like 3 hours later I'm like, oh crap, I never responded to this person. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. I wish, you know, it was that easy to be friends with people, but usually, you know, just because they're nice to you doesn't mean they want to be your friend. It just means that they're being respectful. No, ma'am. No. I know what you were about to do. Yeah, you're sneaky. Come here. Come here. Here. Like, I honestly wish that, like, it was that easy to make friends. Like, oh, we're both nice to each other, so let's be friends. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works in this world. Maybe for some people, but... My cute little cat. She's the cutest. Yeah, she was about to jump up on my desk to open up my crochet hook holder, pull out the crochet hook so she could eat the end of them. Yeah, making friends is hard, especially as an adult, and especially as an adult who, like, never went to college, too. Like, I moved out, and it was by myself, and just had a job. So I didn't really have any opportunities to, like, go make friends, really. And as someone with social anxiety too, it's not easy for me to just be like, I'm gonna go to this party by myself and make friends. Like, that sounds like hell to me. I know, right? It was so easy as kids to make friends. Oh, I need to update my Finch app. My mom's gonna come help me cut the grass in the morning. That's gonna be a lot of help because I was honestly really stressed out about having to try to figure out how to do it by myself with my hand. I mean, I would have gotten it done because, like, I'm an independent, strong-ass woman and I can do it myself, but do I want to do it by myself? No. I don't. I don't know if anybody else has Finch. This is my little Finch bird. Finch is an app. It's a self-care app. This is not sponsored by them. I wish I was sponsored by them. But this app has made it where I literally get my stuff done in the day. I'm not even joking. Like, I get my task and my chores and everything done because of this app. So it's an app where you, like, take care of this little bird. So here's mine. And you hatch them out of an egg. And then, you have your tasks for the day that you know, have to complete. So, like, drinking water, take a shower, brush teeth, wash my face, take thyroid meds, make all my meals at home, read, and I'll do, like, crochet, clean something in the house, or I'll put, like, go to physical therapy, go to work. And, like, I'll make my schedule on Finch. And as you do these things, your Finch goes on, like, adventures, and you get gems, and you can buy clothes. You get little pets that come with your Finch, and so I have, like, a little pet robot right now, but I also have unlocked 2 llamas, a cow, a star, and, like, a little sprout. So these are all my pets. And you hatch them with eggs, so, like, if you attach one of your goals to an egg, every single day you will hatch the egg and you'll get a new pet. So, like, you have a shop with all these clothes, and you have a shop to buy furniture for your house, and you have friends. I have a lot of friends on here because you guys joined. I have a lot of friends on here. So for example, Bunny's in here right now, and this is her, Finch. And it looks like she's traveling in New York right now. My Finch is traveling in Canada, which I have not sent her on another adventure, so let me do that real quick. So I just maxed out on completing tasks for the day, so now she's gonna go on an adventure in Canada and she's gonna bring me back something. So I'm 32% into exploring Vancouver right now. So for 16 days I've been exploring Canada. And now she is going on an adventure, and in 6 hours she'll bring back something. So it's really fun. I really enjoy it. One more day I get a pet bear, so I'm excited for that too. But I literally get my tasks done every day because of this little goofy self-care app, because I want to unlock things. I don't know, it helps me. I don't know why it helps me so much, but... Those would be long. I know, right? I usually try to do it like before work, and then when I get off work, she's back from her adventure, and then she'll tell me about her adventure, and it's adorable. I don't know if you've seen Bunny, but like the pets evolve too. Like my star, I think if you travel with them for like 15 days, they evolve like into like an adult. So like my star is an adult star. I was playing in the litter box. Yeah, so if you keep your micro pet on you for like 15 days, then your micro pet will evolve bigger too. I'm like kind of in the mood to play like a video game, but I'm also in the mood to read like a really shitty Wattpad book. I was reading a Wattpad book the other day, but it was like really bad, so I was like, I can't do this. I can't go through this. I hope you get sponsored by Finch. I just downloaded it because of you. Tell Finch that. Comment on their Instagram and be like, hey, I downloaded this because of Alyssa Nicole on YouTube. You should sponsor her. I will defend Finch till the day that I die, because I actually had it in 2020. I had the app in 2020, and I used it for a while, but they didn't have too many things that you could do at the time, so I deleted it. And then my friend Shannon, she was like, have you ever tried Finch? And I was like, yes. And she was like, re-download it, it's so fun now. So I re-downloaded it, and I'm loving it. Like, I love all the different clothing you can get. I love the furniture. I don't even know if they sponsor people. I really don't. Also, like, it'll ask you what your mood is every single day. And you could put like journal entries in there too. So like, if you put that you're having like a really bad day, they'll ask you to like journal your feelings in the app, and then you get rewards for like journaling. There's breathing exercises in there too. It's really cute. I really like it. I have an invite code, which I'll send. Actually, if you guys download with my link, then you get a free micro pet. So, 1 minute. Let me send my link. And you guys will be able to add me that way too if you already have the app. I have like 60 friends on there already from using my invite code. So I already have a lot of invites. Like I've already unlocked all of the things that you can unlock for inviting people. So I've definitely invited a lot of freaking people. Okay, if you download it with that link, or you can add me with that friend code. And you get a free micro pet if you use my link. Because I was inviting people on YouTube because if you invite 3 people, you get a llama. So I ended up having like 60 people use it instead of 3. So yeah. Oh yeah, if y'all want to add Bunny too, there's her. And it's really cute, like you can, I don't do it because I have too many friends on there now. I only send stuff to my like friends or my boyfriend, but you can send each other like good morning messages or like good night messages. You could send them like hugs, you could send them laughs, dancing, like you could send them little memos. So if like you know somebody's having a bad day, you could send them a little I love you type little message with your bird, and I think that's really cute. Like I'll send good morning to my boyfriend on the app every morning, even though he doesn't even use it anymore. But he gets the notification that's like, it's like Alyssa and her Finch said good morning, and he gets it like every morning. I would totally donate a llama to you. If you want to put your link in the chat, the people could use your link because you get the llama. I don't care if you use your link. I feel like I've been streaming longer than I have. Normally it's the opposite. Yeah, I somehow have 2 llamas. I don't really know how I have 2 llamas, but I think it was a glitch. I feel like it was a glitch. Hello, Steph. Only letting me do the friend code. Oh. If you click invite if you go to the tree and you click invite friends, and then there's like a button that says invite friends, and then it should pop up where you can copy the link. That's what I did, at least. Have you guys seen the yeah, for example, Samantha and Aster just added me as a Tree Town friend. I got the notification. Thank you, Samantha. Have you guys seen the videos for the new Samsung Z Flip 6? Because I'm really tempted to use my phone upgrade to get that. Because my phone is almost paid off, so once it's paid off, I'll have an iPhone and the Z Flip. So, okay, if you guys want to join Finch and you haven't yet, instead of using my link, click Miracles, which is Bunny. Click her link. You'll get a micro pet, and she'll also get a micro pet. I've already maxed out on my micro pet, so I can't get any more. So I'm trying to help out my girl. So, and you can still add me if you use my friend code too. Not me just like drug dealing some micro pets right now. That'd be so cool. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I literally don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh my god. So weird. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? The phones. Oh yeah. The Samsung Z Flip 6. So I used to have the Z Flip 3. I also had the Z Flip 4. And I liked everything about it except for the shit battery and the battery life. Or the camera, sorry. The shit camera and the shit battery life. I really do love Samsungs. I also prefer the Samsung watches over the Apple Watch. Like, I prefer the Samsungs. I genuinely do. But the Samsungs that I like are always the ones that aren't the best. Did I get the, like, S25, S24 Ultra with, like, the pin and stuff? Yes, that's, like, the best one. But I want the flip phone. I don't want the one with the pin. I want the flip phone. So I was waiting to see, like, what the upgrade would look like in the Z Flip 6, because I've heard the Z Flip 5, like, still didn't really have great battery. It didn't have great cameras. And then the new Z Flip came out, and they upgraded the battery by, like, double, and they also upgraded the camera. And I watched a couple videos, and the camera looks really good, and I've heard that the battery's pretty good too. I'm still gonna wait a couple months to see, like, long-term reviews on the new Z Flip, but right now, the reviews seem pretty good. And, I don't know, I just want the flip phone again so badly because I loved having a flip phone. The only thing that sucks, of course, is, like, you know, having an Android and everybody else having an iPhone. You kind of ruin everybody's vibe in, like, group messages and stuff. The pattern for the blanket is in the description box. So the new update, they upgraded the hinge. They also upgraded the divot in the middle of the screen where, like, if you could turn the screen to the side, you could see it. They upgraded that as well because I watched some videos talking about, like, the actual build of it, and all of the reviews are like, the build of this is so much better, where, like, before you have to really put a lot of pressure into trying to open it. Now it flips open very easily. There's no gapping in between the hinge anymore, which was the issue. And also the edges are, like, curved, so everything, like, fits together nicely and better than it did in the last one. But like I said, I'm gonna wait for a couple more reviews before I take the plunge. But my phone and my watch get paid off in October, so I was like, I could go ahead and, you know, pay off my devices and then get the flip phone, because my current iPhone, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I don't like this phone. Like, obviously I cracked the shit out of it. Like, the whole back is cracked. I don't know if you guys can see through the case. No, you can't. Let me try to see if I can. I accidentally dropped it and, destroyed it. The whole back of it. Why is it not focusing? Like, the whole back of the phone is cracked. But even before the battery was cracked, I don't fuck with the cameras on this iPhone. This is the 13 Pro Max. I don't like the cameras. They're not good. And that was before I cracked it. So, like, the cracks have affected the camera even more. The one thing I do love about iPhone is that the battery life is, like, top tier, right? Like, this is a 13 Pro Max, and this phone can still last, like, 2 days without being charged if I'm not on it as much. which is great. So that's why I'm like, every single time I've gone to Samsung, I've just hated it just for the battery life, because the battery life is just not that good. And like, people who love Androids, they will die for Android, which I like don't really get. Because I think there are like positives and negatives of the iPhone, and there's positives and negatives of Androids as well. And it just depends on what you're looking for. So, I don't know. I really do miss having the Samsung watch. Like, that's what I miss the most. I love the round bezel. I love the aesthetic of it. It looks more like a watch to me. I enjoyed it so much more. I actually got the notifications on my Samsung watch, where on my Apple Watch, like, sometimes I'll get the notifications. Sometimes. Even though, like, my notifications are supposed to be turned on. And, like, also, I have cellular on this watch. And when I'm not near my phone, I'm not getting notifications even though cellular is on. So, like, what's up with that? What am I paying for? You know what I mean? Yes. Come on. Jump. Beanie, jump. Come on. Jump. Jump. Come on. Come on. Hey. You boot me and then you don't even jump up here. Come on. I don't know what she wants. I just really want the Samsung Z Flip. I really do. I love the flip phone aspect. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't use my phone as much as I used to. Like, I feel like I'm kind of coming to an age and time in my life where, like, I don't really, like, sit and scroll on social media like I used to. Like, it's just boring to me. Like, sometimes I will. But, like, when it's my day off, or it's after work, like, I'm not sitting and scrolling on my phone. Like, I'm either crocheting or reading or watching TV or something. Like, I don't find interest in scrolling social media anymore. I pretty much use my phone for, like, everyday things, and then I'll use the camera for, you know, my job. Obviously, YouTube is my full-time job, so I do use it to film stuff sometimes. But even then, like, I've had people comment on my TikToks and be like, why is your camera quality, like, so shit? And I'm like, oh, thank you. Well, you're right, but I don't know why it's so shit, because it's a 13 Pro Max. Like, it should be good. But, like, my camera can be, like, completely clean, and it's still, like, cloudy, and the focus is bad, and I don't like the settings on it. I just do not like it at all. Beanie. Stop. What's your problem? Huh? Come here. Come on. Jump. 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 You got it. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, girl, come here. Alright, I'm done. That's the thing too that also sucks. Like, the reason I have a hard time staying with Android is, like, if my job wasn't being a content creator, then, like, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But, like, when I'm trying to film an Instagram story or a TikTok or something, and the app is glitching so badly because for some reason Androids are just not optimized with these apps for some reason, and, like, the quality of my stories are so bad, like, that's embarrassing. Like, why are you so ugly? Why is it so blurry? it's like the actual camera is not even bad, like in the camera app. It's like the camera quality like decreases when you try to use your camera on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat, on TikTok. Like, why do these apps do that? Like, I feel like Apple like pays them to be like, hey, when an Android tries to use their camera, make it look like a potato. You know? Like, and that's frustrating because like I genuinely just like fucking love my Samsung phones, but like there's just certain things that like it's hard with it being my main job that it's like little things that like tick me off. So that's why I'm like waiting to see if I want to do that for my upgrade, because like if I do it for my upgrade, then I'm stuck with it for at least like the next 2 years, because it took me 2 years to pay this off. I mean, of course I could pay it off sooner, but I usually just pay monthly. So it took me 2 years to pay for this, so I will be stuck with that phone for 2 years at least. But I'll still have this one. Like, I can put the SIM card in either phone. So, like, I'll still have my iPhone. But then I also don't like this phone. So then I'm just gonna be stuck with 2 phones I don't like. But if I don't like this phone, I probably won't like the new iPhones either. So it's like, I just don't think I like any of them. I also really enjoy FaceTime too. Like, I FaceTime my boyfriend every day. And if I get an Android, he's gonna be like, I'm texting my girlfriend who has green bubbles. No, literally. And also, this camera right here. So when I'm trying to take a picture, I have tried to change the settings. Like, I've researched this. I've tried to change the settings to what it tells me to do online. When I'm trying to take a picture, it flickers in and out trying to use the like micro mode, and then it'll like do this weird like picture mode that I don't want. I don't want it. I hate it. It makes the camera look terrible. I know I'm getting so angry right now, but like it genuinely makes me so angry. It tries to focus on things that I don't want it to focus on. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. Look how bad that camera quality is. Like, that's worse than this webcam I'm using. Why is it blurry? And it's blurry all the time. Get down! Why are you doing that? No! No! No, ma'am! Like, that's bad! That is bad! And you could be like, oh, we'll clean the camera. I do clean the camera. It's just a bad camera. It's so bad. I've tried changing the settings, and like, I can't take good pictures. Like, okay, you guys can't even see it. When I try to take a picture up close of something, it goes into this weird micro mode with this like third camera, and it makes it blurry. Like, you guys probably can't see it on the webcam. It looks better on webcam than it looks because the details are actually really fuzzy. Okay, it looks better on the webcam, but I promise, like, the picture does not look that clear on my phone. Like, it's fuzzy. The picture is fuzzy. I think the webcam quality is actually really good, so it's making my phone look good, but it's not. I promise it's not. So it goes into like this weird micro mode where like, I wish I could try to show you guys. Like, did you see the camera move? Look. Do you see that like weird glitch thing that it does? And it does that every single time I try to take a picture, and it makes the quality worse. It's like trying to do some micro thing, but the micro camera is not good. Like, it's not good. So when I try to take a picture, I'll go to, and I'm like, oh, this looks great. And then right before I'm about to take the picture, it glitches and it does that thing. And And there's like, online it says that there's like a setting that you could turn that off. But when I try to turn it off, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It still does it. And I'm like, I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Like, maybe my phone is faulty, but it was doing that before I cracked it too. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Like, it was doing that before it cracked. So, like, the camera has always been annoying. Like, for the past 2 years, I've, like, hated the camera. Right, like, when I try to take videos, it does it. Like, I'll go back and watch my videos, and, like, I have HDR turned off on all my videos because I hate the way HDR looks. And then I go back to edit my videos that I filmed on my phone, and HDR was turned on, even though I have it in the settings to be permanently turned off. It makes me so mad because my TikTok qualities look terrible. It looks so bad. I'm like, you know what, maybe it's my time to go to the Z Flip. Maybe it really is. It's time. I'm gonna have a flip phone. And you know what? Everybody in my life is gonna be mad because they're texting green bubbles, but I don't care. Deanie! What is wrong with you right now? Get down! Oh my god, this cat? This cat is being so fucking annoying. Stop it! I don't know what her problem is, but... The Z Fold? I like the Z Fold, but I don't like having a phone that's also a tablet. It's weird to me. But it's cool. Yeah, so y'all saw the camera move, right? Like, I'm not hallucinating. Okay, there's like a gnat or something. I'm going crazy! I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm overstimulated right now. I'm overstimulated. I need to take my hoodie off. I don't like the way it feels on my skin. Oh. It reminds me of the episode of iCarly with Freddie and the big phone. No, literally though. I'm supposed to get paid today from a sponsorship too, and the payment, I haven't gotten the payment yet, which, not a good sign because I normally get it before now. Okay, I feel better. I was getting hot. I was getting ramped up because I just don't get why we're paying $1,200 for phones that fucking suck. They suck. Like, all these new phones come out and they just like barely do anything to make them better. It's just the same phone. Also, let's talk about how all the old Samsung Z Flips, they came in purple or pink. The new Z Flip does not come in pink. That was like their best-selling color. Like, I truly don't get that one. They came out with like every color but pink and purple. Like, why do phone companies not want to make pink phones? That's a genuine question. Why do phone companies not want to make pink phones? And like the good phones too, like iPhone has the baby pink phone, but it's not like the Pro, like the Max one. It has the 2 cameras. So, like, why are we not making the pink phone the best phone? Why? The Big Me, they're coming out with a an e-ink phone. Cause they sent me my colored e-reader for free to review, and I emailed them and I was like, hey, you want to collab on your e-ink smartphone? Because that'd be fun. Like, I would love to use an e-ink smartphone for like a couple weeks and see if I like it. And they were like, oh, well, it's pre-order right now, and like we don't know if we're gonna have enough. If we do, we'll send you one. So I'm really hoping that I can get an e-ink smartphone to make a video on, because that'll be so cool. And it's like a colored e-ink phone too, like. And honestly, the price is not that bad. Like, I think it was like $300, which is the same price as the Onyx Books Palma. And the Onyx Books Palma does not have cellular capability, and it's also not in color. So that's a really good competitive price. Like $300 is pretty expensive for the Onyx Book Palma, but for a smartphone, that's not bad at all. Especially for someone who like doesn't use their phone for social media and they only use it for like texting and calls and stuff. That's a steal, if I'm gonna be honest. Because I mean, like, iPhones are like $1,000. The new Z Flip's like $1,200 or something. Let me look up the colors of the Z Flip to show you guys. Samsung Z Flip 6 colors. So they have this really cute orange color, but it's only from the Samsung website. So like you can't even order it through your phone provider. And you have to pre-order it, or it's an online exclusive. I'm gonna be honest, I do not vibe with the orange color. It's like a peach. I don't fuck with it. I don't like it. Then they have yellow, mint green, gray, and blue as their. The blue is kind of lavenderish. If I had to choose a color, I would choose yellow or blue. Well, I do like the green, but like, I don't know, let me show you guys. Okay, so it's a bad angle, but 1 minute. Okay, we have, how much are they? I don't know how much they are. Oh. Okay, so if you trade in, you can get it for $600, but they're $1,200, okay? $1,200 for this phone. You can get it in online exclusive, you can get it in black, which is just the basic phone color. That shouldn't be an exclusive color. Then this like peachy orange, which I don't hate, but I don't love. It looks better on camera because I have the saturation turned up on this camera, but it's like a peach. And then white. Why are white and black exclusive colors? Why are white and black exclusive colors? That doesn't make sense to me. And then the basic colors that you could just get are yellow, which I do love the yellow. I actually think it's beautiful, and I think the yellow looks really nice with the black. Green. It's like a mint green. I like the green. Gray. Gray is just a normal phone color. I feel like it should be with the black and the white. And then this like blue, which is kind of giving lavender, and I'm gonna try to watch some videos to see if it's more lavender, because if it is, then I'm gonna get this color. But I think I would choose either the yellow or the blue. But yeah, it's $1,200 for the 512 gigabyte. Honestly, I'd probably get the 256 because that's 1,000, and my phone right now is a 256 and I don't even fill it, so I feel like the 256 would be fine for me. But it looks like it's sold out. And there's the Z Fold that just came out too, Z Fold 6. And that one comes in pink? Why does the Z Fold come in pink but the Z Flip doesn't? Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. Like, why can't we get the Z Flip in this pink? Because, like, I want this, but I don't want a tablet phone. That's so weird. And this phone is $2,200. Got pink, like a dark purple, and a gray with the Z Fold. But I want this phone. This is the one that I want. The color choices don't make sense to me. I don't understand why these are online exclusives. Like, a black phone? What? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, truly? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get that. Like, who in their marketing team was like, take out the pink. Let's put yellow. I don't get that one. Let's put gray. I don't get that one. But I still want the phone though. I still want the phone. I need to actually look up what the new watches look like too. Galaxy Watch 7. The Galaxy Watch 7 is $279, which was about the same price that I paid for my Apple Watch at the time. It was new at the time. Now it's I think what Apple Watch do I have? I have the Series 7. I think they're at like Series 10 or something now. I don't know. Oh. The thing is, I don't like the bands, and they only come in green and gray. I don't really like that. Let's see what watches we have. Shop smartwatches. Let's see what they look like. AT&T. It's like I couldn't even try to trade in this phone if I wanted to, because this phone is completely cracked in the back. So I couldn't even trade in my iPhone for a cheaper deal either. I clicked watches. Why are you giving me phones? Yeah, you could get custom bands, but like if I'm spending $300 on a watch, like I want the band that I get to be like one that I use too, you know? I want the watch that you can use the bezel, because like I had the Galaxy Watch like 4 or something and I could use the bezel. I also really like the Galaxy Buds over AirPods. I still have them somewhere. I had the BTS Galaxy earbuds, and those were so comfortable. So I'm probably gonna whip those back out if I can find them, or I'm gonna get some more Galaxy Buds too, because I really like those. You can bundle. Well, I'm not gonna bundle. Somebody just show me a watch, please. That's the one I want. I want the Galaxy Watch 5. I don't need the Pro. I want the Galaxy Watch 5. I like the way that one looks. That only comes in silver, but I don't mind that. That one's a lot better. See, okay, here's what the Galaxy Watch 5 looks like, guys. I like the way that looks more than the Apple Watch. I love the round bezel. Aesthetically, it just looks better on your wrist. Whereas, like, it's not ugly, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate my Apple Watch, but I hate the square. I really do. I don't like the square. Like, I use this case to make it look prettier. Like, I have a pink case on it. But, I don't know. Like, you could also customize the Galaxy Watches a lot more than you can customize these two. I will 100% die on the train of, like, the Galaxy Watches are so much better than the Apple ones. Like, I will say that till the day I die. Yeah, I think that's why I actually like the Samsung Buds, because they fit my ears better than AirPods do. Like, I usually buy custom bands. Like, I like buying the scrunchy bands because they're comfortable and I can sleep in them easily and it doesn't rub on my skin. So I usually get like a fabric band, and I don't typically use the plastic bands unless I'm like, I don't know, going swimming or gonna be sweating a lot or something. They're on like Series 9 or Series 10 of the Apple Watches now. If you're on a Series 2, does it still work? Because Apple like makes their products suck when the new ones come out. One thing I do have to think about as well, actually I got pretty lucky, but my parents, they bought me a Apple CarPlay radio for my car, but the radio has Android radio as well. So I don't know how good it is. Like, I've never used Android CarPlay before. If anybody has Android and they use CarPlay with their Android, let me know how it works, if it works well. That's a big thing for me because I hate driving and I will use my GPS to go 10 minutes down the road. So if the GPS is not good, that will stress me out. So luckily my parents got me a radio that works with Apple and Android. So I got very lucky with that. But like, if I only had Apple CarPlay, then I wouldn't be able to upgrade because like, then I would have to just use my phone again and there was no point in me getting a new radio. But I'm gonna have to get a new cord for my car too, so I can use CarPlay in my car. Because that is really important for me. Like, that's something that I use very frequently. I have my like AirPod Maxes or whatever. These. But I have a Windows computer. And another thing about Apple, they don't make it easy for Apple headphones to hook to anything that's not an Apple product. So every single time I want to use my Apple headphones to connect to my computer or my laptop, I have to disconnect it and reconnect it like 4 times before the headphones will work. And if I take the headphones off for like 5 seconds to like hear something, it'll disconnect from my laptop. That's very annoying. So I only use these with my phone really, or my iPad. And then I use my Soundcore headphones for my computer because they don't disconnect every time I take them out of my ears. Like when I'm trying to edit YouTube videos and my headphones disconnect like every 5 minutes, I literally want to take my fist or my head. I want to take my head and ram it into my computer screen. Like, it drives me insane. Soundcore is the best. Like, not sponsored. Soundcore is like my favorite headphone company. Not even lying. I want to get the pink ones that Soundcore sells. I want to get the, let me find them. There's one pair of Soundcore headphones that I really like the way that they look. I really like these. These are like the Pro Maxes, but they're only $55, and I know that they're probably great. I really like these. Like, if I get the Z Flip, I might buy these. They also have earbuds, which are basically what I'm using now, but pink. So I don't really need these, but I really like the other ones, and these are only $35. Compared to AirPods that are like $200 and AirPod Maxes that are like $500, so it's a deal. It's a deal. You have those, they're so good. I don't really need them at the moment, but if I get the Z Flip, I'll probably buy them. No, I love my iPad. That is one thing I'll definitely stand by, is I love my iPad. I don't like Android tablets. I've tried many different Android tablets. iPads are the best for me. Also, my iPad's on my phone plan too, so I'm paying for it every month until it's paid off. So I can't really, like, get rid of it, you know? Until it's paid off, which I don't want to, so. I have cellular on it, so I can, like, use my iPad in the car and stuff like that. I really, like, don't even care anymore. Like, I used to be, like, so deep into Apple that, like, I could never even think about moving to Samsung. And then once I moved to Samsung, I was like, I could do both. So that's why I'm like, when my phone's paid off, I could just use both, and then like whatever I'm in the mood for, I could just move my SIM card back and forth, which is like what a lot of people do. And then I can also use my iPhone for like content. so I could just take it with me if I want to film, and then have my like actual phone too. So best of both worlds. It's like getting another camera. I used to have a Lenovo, I think that's how you say it. I used to have one. And I used to have the Samsung Galaxy Tabs. I had quite a few, and I just did not like them. I don't like the pins on them either. I really do have to say that I feel like Apple Pencils are pretty superior to me. I really love the Apple Pencils. See, like, I've been working on this row forever, and I'm like halfway done with the row. That's it. And I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I haven't even completed an entire row yet. Like, it takes so long to finish a blanket. I just put 2 double crochets into 1 stitch for like no reason. Yes? What? There you go. Took you long enough. Well, I can't even like move the camera down to show her face. Oh yes, I can. I forgot I had a remote. She's probably gonna get overstimulated and jump down very soon, but she like literally sat on the blanket, so I can't even crochet. She's so cute though. Like, she's so annoying. Oh my god, is that the Betty McKnit? Is that the Betty McKnit? Wait, stop. Hello. Thank you for making this amazing pattern. I really appreciate you.
Hi, I'm Betty McKnit.
Betty. Hi, Betty. Betty is the one who made this pattern, so I really appreciate you. Would you ever make stickers of your fur babies? Maybe. I'm not really in like the sticker zone anymore because I hated my Cricut so much, I'm not gonna lie. I I'm very much enjoying it. I've been crocheting for so long and I've never made myself a blanket, so I feel like this was the perfect pattern. Thank you for all the work that you put into your patterns and your videos. I do want to make bookmarks for sure. There's a lot of things I want to do that I just don't. Like, there's so many things I want to do. There's a gnat that has been, like, buzzing in my ear. I love how she just sat on my blanket. I literally can't do anything now. Oh man. See what I'm doing? I'm surprised she's not like... Oh, there she goes. She's being very gentle right now because she's in cozy mode. They all do this. Like, if I put this blanket like out on the back of my couch, she loves this blanket. So I have a feeling this is gonna be like Dee Dee's blanket when I finish, by the time I do finish it. She loves laying on this thing. It is very warm. Like, it is acrylic, so it's a little... Actually, it's not even that scratchy. I'm not gonna lie, it just reminds me of the blankets that I, like, slept with when I was a kid because, like, my grandmother, all of her blankets were crocheted. So, it just reminds me of, like, sleeping under those as a kid, so it doesn't really bother me. But when I wash this, it'll probably soften up quite a bit. Because it's actually not as itchy as like you would expect it to be. Because it is acrylic, but I kind of like the feeling of it. It's not like the softest blanket in the world. Like if I was using cotton or, you know, wool or something, it would definitely feel a lot better, but it's okay. I like using acrylic because it's cheap and I have so much of it. Also guys, I missed the Joann's sale. Joann's was having like a gigantic coupon code sale and the coupon ended 2 days ago. So I missed it. I was supposed to get paid today. I really need to check that. I don't know if I get paid today. Then I'm gonna see if they have another coupon out and buy the yarn that I put in my cart. But if not, I get paid on Monday. Michael sent me a $5 coupon. I do go to Michael's, but Joann's has better and cheaper sales. So, I prefer Joann's. Okay, it says that it was submitted for payment. So hopefully I get paid today. Because it'd be really nice to get paid before the weekend. So maybe I could go yarn shopping in person this weekend. Okay, I've had my Skillshare. Stop paying. Why am I paying for Skillshare? I get Skillshare for free. Why am I paying for it? I literally get Skillshare for free because they sponsor like all of my YouTube videos. I don't know why I have it Okay, I'm glad I checked my PayPal because that was about to come out of my account. I do not pay for Skillshare. I love Skillshare, don't get me wrong. I probably would pay for it if I didn't have to. I just want to get paid. %. I really like the combo yarns, like the ones that are wool and acrylic together, because they're soft and they're like sturdy at the same time. Hobby Lobby is honestly my favorite place for acrylic yarn. But they're not open on Sundays, and Sundays are the only day that I really have to go shopping. At least if I want to shop with my boyfriend, which I don't like going shopping by myself because, he scares me. I like going, and I also just like shopping with my boyfriend because I like being with my boyfriend. So, let me go to the website and see if they have another sale going. Oh, my honey and my Rakuten cashback thing is not working because my I put an ad block on my computer so I don't get ads anymore, and it can't activate the cashback thing, which I don't really need right now. I'm not trying to pay for anything, I just want to get some yarn. Okay, sign in. Don't even remember. Ooh, I could get a coupon. They have a 25% off your total purchase coupon. That's a really big deal. That email's already subscribed. Let me use a random email. 25% off and free shipping. I got a coupon, haha. I'm just gonna keep using all my random emails to get coupons. That's not the email that I want to use. It's trying to log me into my Alyssa in Pets account, because I used to order all of my fleece from my guinea pigs off of Joann's as well, but I don't use that one anymore. I actually don't even remember. I need to go look at my phone. SFSF, thank you so much for donating €2, I think. It didn't pop up on the screen. Because of course it didn't. Why would it? Why would it ever work? It was working earlier. Streamlabs is kind of ass sometimes. I'm so sorry. Oh! There it goes. I had to refresh it. Thank you so much! I really appreciate it. It's so nice. Is that coupon code like exclusive or once it's used, like? Because that's really nice. Thank you. Vote for your winners. Tune in tonight on Peacock. Love Island. Can I vote right now? The gift is adorable. Thank you. Love Island, guys. Love Island. Love Island's getting kind of boring because it's the end, but I want to vote. Okay. Vote for the winners tonight. Okay, if anybody else watches Love Island USA, can we all collectively agree that we're going to vote for Janae and Kenny? Or Serena and Cordell? Okay? One or the other. I'll be happy with one or the other. I really like Janae and Kenny's dynamic. I really like that she's just like a princess and he like bows down to her. Love that. I also really like Serena and Cordell because he's a gentleman and she is a strong woman. I really like their dynamic as well. So if anybody's gonna vote for Love Island tonight, I would prefer if you guys voted for one or the other. We need to kick Taylor and Aaron out of there because gross. Don't like them. Okay, back to what I was actually doing. I was looking on my Joanne's app to see what account I use. What account? Oh, I was using my pet account. Okay, well I'll keep using my pet account then. I have 22 skeins of yarn in my shopping bag. 22 skeins. And they're all half off right now. Wait, is the coupon still working? Wait, the coupon is still working. So I can get 22 skeins of yarn for $84. Guys, that's a steal. And it's not just acrylic too. Like I have wool, I have cotton in here, I have polyester. I have tons of polyester because that's what I use to make my scrunchies. I've got acrylic. I do have a lot of acrylic too. I have a bunch of polyester. So that's a steal. I just have to get paid first though. I have to be responsible. I'm a responsible woman. Responsible woman. Oh, I didn't know you could like super chats. That's fun. Thank you so much again for the super chat. That's so nice of you. That's so nice, Stardust. Thank you. So, okay, if you go to Joanne's website, I think the sale is still going, where everything is half off. They still have the big twist doorbuster. Yeah. They do. But also, there's a pop-up on Joanne's. If you put your email in, it'll give you 25% off additionally to that sale. So you can get like 20 to 30 skeins of yarn for under $100. It's a steal, guys. Every single time Joanne's does a sale like this, I always purchase because it is such a steal. Have to go to the fair with friends. That sounds so fun. Have fun, Hannah. I love the fair. The fair always comes the week of my birthday. So I always get to go to the fair every year on my birthday, which is just a nice little tradition. Also, I literally can't crochet because my cat is dead asleep on my lap right now. And I would feel terrible if I woke her up. Like, she's asleep. So it's like, what do we do here? Like, heavy breathing and everything. Oh, she's so cute. I know. I have like, honestly, my yarn storage is kind of depleting because I've been using so much yarn for this blanket, so I really actually do need to purchase some more yarn because I'm running out of it. But I want to order some more polyester yarn so I can have some more scrunchy colors. She's not normally this cuddly during the day. Like, she's always like this at night. She's not normally like this during the day. I think she genuinely just really loves this blanket. Yeah, it is because I'm doing something. But, like, I crochet all the time, and she never does this. I think she's just being needy. That's why she was, like, doing bad things. Like, she was climbing on things and trying to eat things over there. I think she just wants attention. Wish you guys could see her face. Here we go. Kitty cam. She's probably gonna get overstimulated, I'm assuming, but she's lasted longer than I thought. I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm supposed to be crocheting right now, but I literally can't. No! Once we get, I also wanted to say this to you guys earlier when I was talking about YouTube memberships. When I hit 6 members, I'm able to get another emote. So, we had 5 members. Now we have 3. So we lost 2 members. So if we could get 3 more members, then I can add another emote. These are the ones I have right now, but I want to add one that like looks like mochi or something. These are the emotes I have right now. But I'm excited to start doing this whole membership thing on here. Because I really like the badges and stuff. It's really cool. Nah, she's literally grooming herself. She's literally grooming herself. I can't even like... Oh, let's not chew that. Well, guys, this is riveting content. I don't know what to do at this point. I don't even know how to become a member because I'm a mod. Does it not let you become one? I'm gonna click your name and see what it does. I wish it would just, like, let me make you a member. But it doesn't let me do anything except I could put you in timeout. Or I could, hide you. That's all it lets me do. I really don't know, man. Let me see who my members are. Well, now it says I have 4. I have 4 members. I don't know why it's saying 3. Maybe it hasn't updated yet. Samantha is a member, Angie is a member, Renee is a member, and Rory is a member. So thank you to all 4 of you. need to make like a little, I want to do like a little thing on the screen too when I'm live streaming that like has the members' names. I want to do that too. Big Twist yarns I haven't heard of. Big Twist is Joanne's brand of yarn. YouTube doesn't want me to spend money. I guess not. You know, that's fine. You really don't need to. I wish you could you gift memberships on YouTube? I just have thought about that. Because you can gift subs on Twitch. Can you gift memberships? I literally don't know anything about... Like, this is my job and I don't even know anything about it. Let me research. Let me do some research here. Like, is that even a thing? You can do super chats, super stickers, super thanks. But I don't know if you can do that. I don't know anything. You can? Don't know. Would you consider selling blankets? I would definitely consider it. I would just have to sell them for a lot of money that I don't think people would be willing to spend, if I'm being honest. Like, this blanket, if I never, like, took breaks and I made a blanket like this, it could probably take me, like, you know, the 6 or 7 days that Betty McKnit, you know, says that the time it takes. So if it took a week, I would sell for, like, $200-300. But, like, if it was a way more intricate, like, bigger blanket, like a granny square blanket or something really intricate, like, those can go for, like, $500 to $1,000. The little support dollar icon at the bottom, and then you can gift. Super chat, make your message stand out. Super stickers. But how do you gift a membership? Oh. Moderator turned off subscribers only mode. Bunny, did you do that? It's okay if you did that. I don't care, but I didn't do that. I've seen people sell Blythe dolls for 10 grand. Oh, Blythe dolls sell for so much freaking money. It's actually insane. It says membership gifting on yours. Okay, maybe it just doesn't show it on mine. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know you could do that. I knew you could do that on Twitch. I didn't know you could do that on here. Yeah, Blythe dolls are, like, actually ridiculous. Like, I've seen Blythe dolls go for so much money. Which I love my Blythe doll, but, like, I just paid $30 on AliExpress for it. Have you seen Stray Kids come back? I have not. I'm gonna be honest, I listen to K-pop, but I'm not, like, someone who follows K-pop. Like, I don't follow new comebacks. I don't follow, like, the members or anything. I just listen to the music if it shows up on, like, Spotify or something. Happy birthday, Lisa. Yeah, who has 10 grand to spend on a doll? That's crazy. I'd, like, pay off my car if I had 10 grand. Like, priorities. Like, I want to make custom Blythe dolls. That's something that I would actually love to do as a hobby whenever I have time. But even I wouldn't sell a custom Blythe doll for 10,000. Like, I've seen some pretty intricate ones, and I don't know if they're worth 10,000. But I mean, I guess, like, if it's your art and you think it's worth that much and it sells for that much, then good for you. But, like, I think the most I'd charge for a Blythe doll is, like, 500, but only if it was, like, really, really good. Bye, Dance Water Dance. Thank you so much for coming in. Like, I've seen American Girl dolls go for that much. Like, I think there was, like, 10 original American Girl dolls or something that had, like, a white body and were signed by Pleasant Rowland. There might be more than 10. I don't know. But those sell for, like, 5,000? I've never seen an American Girl doll listed for 10,000. Maybe, like, an entire set of an old American Girl doll I've seen for 10,000. But not, like, the doll itself. I want to collect dolls, but my family would make fun of me. I've never understood families that, like, make fun of each other for, like, enjoying things. It's really weird to me. Oh, I think she's overstimulated. Are you gonna jump down? She might jump down. Did we jump down? So I can have my blanket back? Please? Here. She's chewing on my finger. Does it taste good? Girl, does it taste good? Why are you chewing it? That doesn't even make any sense. She's literally just gnawing on my finger. Cats are so weird. Just licking my fingers. Now you can see her cute little face. Look at her cute little face. She's so cute. She's so cute. I also don't understand making fun of people who like dolls either. Like, there are like grown men that collect like action figures and baseball cards, or they collect like tickets to games and stuff, like, and people don't make fun of them for that. So like, why do people get made fun of for liking collectors' dolls? Like, I don't understand like that. Ow. Don't hit me. Oh, she's overstimulated now. Now she's trying to fight. Ah! Girl, you come into my territory, you lay on my blanket, you eat my fingers, and then you attack me? Nope. 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 Now she's in evil mode. She's in demon mode now. Ow! Oh, she got me. Alright, time to get down. Time to get down, ma'am. Nope. Yeah, I know. She was not happy about that. She was not happy about that one. Oh, now this girl wants up. I'm sorry, I don't want anybody else on me. Sorry, ma'am. She got me. Oh, you can't even see it. She got me, partner. Like, my cat Twyla, she doesn't get overstimulated. Spectra, she's like just overly stimulated like 24/7. Like even when she's asleep, she's flicking her tail. And then like Deanie, when she's super sleepy, then I can just do whatever to her and she doesn't even move. But like just now, she was obviously overstimulated. Like you can, if you own cats or you know anything about cats, then you can tell when they're about to like pounce. Like it's just kind of, you just know. Where's my glove? Oh, I just didn't feel like wearing it. I had physical therapy this morning, so my hands feel pretty good. Whenever I have physical therapy, my hands aren't really as stiff as usual. She didn't quite get blood on me, but you can see the scratch. She almost got me. Hello, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. No service today. No lab service. Sorry, ma'am. This gnat, I'm literally gonna kill it. When I have the moment to kill it, I'm gonna kill it. I don't really wear the glove unless I'm in like, my fingers are super swollen, but as you can see my fingers aren't like, this one's a little swollen, but it's not that bad. But yeah, today my physical therapist was like, yeah, you know, I need to text your doctor and discuss like what our next plans are because like obviously your fingers are not going to go straight, so like we need to figure out what we need to do with that. And he was like, I honestly think that you should have surgery to like fix them. And I'm like, I already had 2 surgeries that was supposed to fix them. So like, what do you mean? Like that was the whole reason for my 2 surgeries was to fix my fingers. So like, I don't want to do that. But I mean, he was like, the good thing if you don't want surgery, then like your fingers are already kind of bent at that like 45-degree angle, so it shouldn't be too hard for you to grip things because my fingers are already like bent where I can like very easily like hold a cup because my fingers naturally like bend around them, as you can see. The only issue is, you know, sometimes picking stuff up is hard because it's like awkward. Like you can see how awkward it is to like grip that way, like little things. Like I can't get my pinky in there. And like, you know, holding flat items is a little awkward. But I'm getting used to it, so it's really not that bad. My pinky is the little flyaway. I need to finish filming my Woobles video. Oh, she did get me. I'm bleeding a little bit. I'm bleeding. She got me. That's the next video I want to upload is my Woobles video. And then I also want to make a video like buying crochet supplies from the Dollar Tree and making a project from Dollar Tree too. So I go to the Dollar Tree all the time to get my groceries, so why not get some crochet supplies while I'm there too to make a fun video. You do the royal. I know, my pinky stance is actually just so good. Like it's always sticking out. I think instinctively it sticks out like this because my brain is trying to keep it away from the pain of the side of my finger that I had. So like when I hurt my finger, I obviously didn't want to touch it because it was like all stitched up and bloody. So instinctively my brain made my pinky start doing this, which I've always had my pinky, like even on this hand, as you can see, my pinky kind of sticks out a little bit. So like naturally my pinky already does that. Like my pinky is very flexible. So now it's just like, it takes a lot of mental strength to keep my pinky in. Like as you can see, it is shaking. Like I have to put like all of my might. And And I also have to hold my pinky down manually like this just to stretch it out, because I can't bend my pinky up. Like, I can very easily like put all of my fingers down on this hand, right? But like on this hand, I can't put my pinky down by itself. Like I literally can't do it. Like, my brain won't let me. So like, I do this a lot where I'll hold my pinky down so it doesn't get like too stiff. I have carpal tunnel and your pinky reminds me. When I'm at physical therapy, a lot of the older ladies that are with me, they have carpal tunnel and they have like the same issues I do. You still have to take pain meds? I don't have to. I have, you know, narcotic pain meds, but I don't take them unless I'm in like excruciating pain, because, you know, narcotics, you can't drive, you can't do a lot of things on narcotics because it just makes your whole body like, bleh. But if I'm in a lot of pain or if I'm swelling a lot, I'll take like ibuprofen or like Tylenol, but I don't have to take it. Girl, why do you have fuzzy green stuff on your butt? How did that even get? Green stuff on your butt? That's so silly. That's so silly. That's so silly. Dobby's less annoying when I have to. Why are you looking out the window? There's nothing there. Oh, I hate this computer chair. I think somebody else asked me earlier about the computer chair and I forgot to answer. I hate this computer chair. I will never promote it. I will never send a link for it. It is very uncomfortable. It's very flat. It hurts me. I do not sit in this chair unless I am live streaming, so. I don't know what she's looking at. Yeah, honestly, this pillow that I'm using has like changed my life when it comes to the pain crocheting. Like, I do not crochet without my pillow. And the dogs obviously love it too. I'm gonna ask for a new chair for my birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna get a non-gamer chair. I don't care about having a gamer chair, honestly. It's just the only pink ones that I could find at the time were gaming chairs. But yeah, I'm gonna go on like the hunt for the perfect gaming chair that I want. And then try to see if somebody will buy it for me for my birthday. Maybe ask my parents or my grandma or something. Okay, Rory, I'm glad you got into the Discord. Sometimes the Discord is dead, I'm not gonna lie. Because a lot of people who joined the Discord don't use it anymore, which is totally fine. So I've been like slowly weeding people out. And I'm also really busy during the week sometimes too, so I forget to check Discord. But when we are talking, it's a very fun time. I've had the Discord for like 2 or 3 years now or something, so there's a lot of people who, you know, joined throughout the years and just didn't check back in. So I have to like weed out people every month or so. So if you're not active for 30 days, you get weeded out. Because not everybody has to talk. Like, I know some people prefer to be, you know, just like silently in Discords, which is totally fine because I do the same thing. But if you're not active in 30 days, then you get weeded. So. This row. I'm like already hungry again, which is insane because I literally ate Chick-fil-A. Well, never mind. I ate Chick-fil-A at like 10:30 this morning. It's actually, what, 5 hours ago? But my stomach just started growling and I have like no food at home. Like I said, I got paid, or I'm supposed to get paid today. If I get paid today, then I'm gonna order some groceries because I have like no groceries. I have like some chicken nuggets. Cause like I've eaten my macaroni, I've eaten all my chips. I am almost out of ramen. You know, I could make ramen for dinner actually because there's this recipe that I like to make. It's sesame garlic noodles with rice. And that's my favorite thing to make with ramen is the sesame garlic noodles. They're so good and it's really easy to make. I'll actually describe it to you guys right now because it's like I don't even measure anything. Like I really don't. So I cook the ramen, just like 1 packet of ramen, and I'll put it over to the side like in the strainer, and then I'll put about a teaspoon of garlic into the pan with like a tablespoon of sesame oil. And on like low heat, I'll heat up the garlic with the sesame oil for like a minute or like 30 seconds. And then I will take it off the heat and then I put some brown sugar, like maybe like a tablespoon of brown sugar or honey or brown sugar, whichever I have. And then like a couple tablespoons of soy sauce. And I'll mix it all together so it all melts together into like a sauce, and then I'll put the noodles in it. And then I have sesame garlic noodles, and I'll put some sesame seeds on the top of it too, and I eat it with rice and normally eggs, like a fried egg. But I'm out of eggs as well. I'm out of eggs, milk. I'm literally out of everything. And that is my favorite ramen to make. It's so quick, it's so easy, and it makes my house smell like a Japanese or like a Korean restaurant. Like it makes my house smell so good. And it's like a sweet noodle. Like I don't know, I love it. I really love it. It's my favorite recipe to make with my ramen because it doesn't taste like cheap ramen. It tastes like a ramen that you would get at like a restaurant. Likes to lay under blankets anyway. I can't believe it's taken me almost 3 hours to do 1 row. This is crazy. Like, I know I've been talking, but like, damn. every row is gonna be a little bit longer, which just like hurts my soul, but I'm gonna feel like so good once it's finished, so I'm trying to like not be negative about it. That's why I took a little bit of a break this week, and I think I'm just gonna be working on it during live streams maybe, because it kind of stresses me out a little bit with how big it is. Because I really like quick projects. Blankets are not quick projects, so. Also, my microphone is really far away from my mouth, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. I know, when people, like, I follow a lot of crochet artists on Instagram and on TikTok, and they'll like post their products for sale, and then people will be like, that's too expensive, like why are you posting it for that much? And they're like, this literally took me 182 hours. Like, that was just a random number. Like, okay, this, I want to buy this pattern so badly. I want to show you guys this creator that I love. Let me find their page. I have their page saved, I think. Or not? Yes, I do. Okay. Crochet by Bo makes these Sanrio themed sweaters. And she sells the patterns for them, and she also like physically sells them. So we have like the My Melody ones, and then like Karomi. Let's see, Karopi. Love the Karopi one. A bunch of other characters too. I just can't figure out. I don't remember their names. But like, I want to make one of these. And I honestly don't feel like she's selling them for like too much. Her website, she sells the cardigans for $400. That's a valid price in my opinion. Like a handmade sweater for $400 is a steal. And then she sells the patterns for only $12. $12. So I could make this myself and only pay $12. I'm actually gonna put her website in the description for you guys. Or in the chat right now. If you guys want to check her out. I honestly, like, $400 is a steal for a cardigan like that. Like, truly. I'll also share their Instagram page. I don't know, I just absolutely love their page. Like, she has other sweaters too. She has like just the most precious sweater. I could never even imagine trying to make something like that. Like, my patience would be so thin. I'm also terrible at tapestry work. Like this, and the pockets are like little pies. What? Are you joking? Look at all these sweaters. Like, I want to make these so badly. I want to make them so badly. I will try it maybe this fall. Because I don't want to make a sweater, like spend so much time making a sweater like that and then not be able to wear it until it gets cold. So I'm probably going to wait till like September and then try to make one of those sweaters. Artistry is insane. It truly is. And I feel like if I really put my mind to it, I could absolutely make patterns like that and do that as well. But I do not have the patience for it because, like, there's a lot that goes into making a pattern, right? So you have to, like, make the pattern. You have to crochet and make the pattern. So you're making it and making the pattern at the same time. And then after you're done, they usually go back and they remake it again with the pattern that they wrote to make sure that it makes sense. And then usually you have pattern testers. So you send the pattern to people and they make it themselves, and then they give you constructive criticism on what can be improved. And then you edit the thing, you can make videos for it as well. Like, there's so much work that goes into making patterns as well that people don't realize. So like, a $12 pattern for that is cheap. $12 for that is cheap because I know it probably took so much time making a pattern like that. I'd love to be a pattern tester, but like I also just suck at deadlines, and I would just be a terrible pattern tester, honestly. I'm almost done with this row. Need to finish this row. I've never done cross stitching before. I know a lot of crochet artists, they will like crochet a pillow and then they will cross stitch the design onto the crochet, which is actually genius, and I would like to do that as well. Like, that's a lot easier than like crocheting the design into a pillow. You could just cross stitch or embroidery onto the pillow after you crochet it. Like, that's genius. I cannot follow deadlines to save my life, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do terrible at following the deadlines for like YouTube sponsorships too. Like, when a company will contact me and ask me to do a sponsorship, like, I will give them like a month deadline. Like, I'll be like, I can get this to you within a month, because like, I know if I tell you I can get this to you next week, it's not gonna get to you next week. It's not. Like, I have to schedule out my uploads and everything within like a month. I feel like my throat is bleeding right now, I'm not even joking. So after I finish this row, I'm gonna end the live stream because my throat is like, I can actually taste blood. You can't even tell that there's little pastel colors in this white either. Like, you can only see the little pastel sprinkles in it if you see the blanket up close, which I think is kind of special. I think I've been talking too much, because I've been talking for 3 hours straight, so probably not good for me right now since I'm itching. But I really enjoy streaming, so I wanted to do something today. Do I have a humidifier? I used to. I don't even know where it went. I used to have like a little cactus humidifier. I had it like on my bedside table at my apartment. Because like I was sick all the time in that apartment, and I'm pretty sure it's because there was mold. But also, I probably had those underlying health issues that I didn't know I had as well, so. Echinacea tincture? What is that? Echinacea? Cheetah? A spoonful of honey might help a little. I do have honey. I might make some like tea. Have some tea. I have peppermint tea. It's a flower. How do you even pronounce that? Echinacea? You win. Eek. China. Sia. Coneflower. Oh, you can get like vitamins of it. Dietary supplement for the common cold and other infections. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should start freaking taking that because I'm sick all the time. It's promoted as a dietary supplement for the common cold and other infections based on the idea that it might stimulate the immune system to more effectively fight infections. Interesting. Interesting. Echinacea. 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 Bruh. Why aren't we just calling it a coneflower? Almost done with the row, guys. Woo! Okay, well there's the hole, so I'm just gonna put double crochet there. Then here. Slip stitch. And then I think this last row is just gonna be all single crochets, which that's gonna do. Yeah. So I'm gonna do one more row of this like pastel white. I'm not gonna do it here. It's a lot easier than it looks. I wish I could just tell you. Okay, guys. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. Pretty good solid stream. I like streaming for 2 to 3 hours, so that's pretty good. Echinacea. Echinacea. Echinacea? Yeah. Shuya. Saya. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna end today's stream because I am tired. Thank you to the new member, Rory. Thank you so much. Thank you to the super chats. Thank you for the subscribers. I appreciate all of you very, very much. I will probably stream again, I'm assuming next Thursday? I can't stream on Tuesday because my first psychiatrist appointment is on Tuesday. So it will probably be Thursday. We'll see. I'm not too sure. It's usually on Tuesdays or Thursdays. I'm only streaming today because it's my day off, so yeah. I appreciate you guys so much. I had a lot of fun. She's laying on my arm. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!